Welcome back to Box of Lights and welcome to our Warfighter playthrough. Just a couple little points from last time, I think, that were pointed out by some viewers, so thank you ever so much. Yeah, there's an inactive token. I tend not to use it, but this location here isn't active yet, so use a little inactive marker and this will show you, we've not spawned the hostiles there yet. The other thing I forgot to do, I knocked out this large truck. I got 2 hits and 1 suppress, and I forgot to put the suppression on. Now though, let's ready ourselves for the next turn. The other thing is, a lot of people have commented on the game mat and the dice as well. I mean, I'm demoing what comes with the game, so I'm going to use the dice and I'm going to use the mat, but if you prefer to use a regular D10, substitute in and not use the game mat, then feel free to do so, and you may find it easier to play. We're going to start with Nur, who's got 2 actions. Unfortunately, the first action is going to be to remove the suppression, and then the second action... Actually, let's hold back. Let's see what the other team members can do first. What I'd like to do is see if there's another location available. So, I'm going to use In the Fight, I think. What I'd really like to do is push on through the marketplace. I mean, one option is to pull back, drag these soldiers with us, stop reinforcements coming out, but then I'm going to have to move back through anyway, so I think the best thing is to push on. I'm going to have to use In the Fight, I think. Now I could just do a discard and draw anyway, or I could expend my... I've got 3 XP, but I really wanted to use that for the speedball, but I'm going to gain a little bit more XP. I'm going to by trying to take them out. Let's do it. Let's do it. Pay 2 XP, made before my discard and draw without spending an action. So we're going to use the experience points of this card. I can now discard any number of cards and draw back up to my health, which is 7. I'm going to get rid of steady aim and advance. So I'm going to discard these 2 and draw 4 cards, and I'm hoping for a location. Okay. Let's see what we get. Nope, nothing in there. Alright, this is going to be tough then. I managed to pull something quite good here, which is called Stealth. It does cost 2, but what it says is permanent treat your location as having a none reinforcement. It's tempting. What it means is that I would only have the event and not this additional reinforcement. So I may actually do that. So it's going to cost me 2 cards. I'll play it next to this location so it reminds me that I'm staying low. I'm going to discard Kick in the Door. I kill... discard 1 more. Oh no, I'm stealthy. Okay, here we go. I'm just going to use that one. Kick in the Door, I think. No, I'm going to keep that one. Let's chuck away Follow Me. Remember, I'm stealthy. When you play a stealth card, reduce its discard cost by 1. So that instead of a cost of 2, just 1. So I'm just going to discard 1 card. This isn't costing any actions. Playing your cards don't cost actions unless you're playing something that says as an action. Alright. So we're going to use 1 action. We're going to open fire on one of these infantrymen. I'm using my HK417 rifle at range 0. I kill on a 7, reload on a 3, and I'm going to use the automatic mode. Got penetration 1. We're not using the jamming rules, but there's an advanced rule that says that the weapon can jam. It's an optional rule. If you're using burst or auto firearm, or 2 or more attack rolls are 1 above your reload number, we suffer a jam, but we're not doing that. We're only on a short mission anyway. It's 3 dice. We do have a forward grip. We add 1 to its burst and auto attack rolls. Okay, which is pretty cool. So each one of these dice gets a +1. Love the grip. Love the forward grip. We've got a 4, so we've broken their cover. And we've got a 6, a 5 and an 8, which is going to become a 7 a 6 and a 9. So we've got 2 kills, 1 suppress. This time though, because we're doing a single attack with a non-explosive weapon, it doesn't matter how many kills you get, you're still going to take out just 1 of these reticles. Okay, there's 2 on here. I'm taking out one of the 2 hostiles here, not the second. So let's try that again. 3 and 4 penetration gives me +1 to this dice, remember? So it's a 2, +1 is a 3, and I've got a 7, 7, 9, which is an 8, 8, 10. So our penetration did the job, and we've killed this second infantryman. And that's going to give me 1 XP. And that was the second action. So there's 2 actions used. I think we're going to, with Ner, use a second action to reload. So all we do is discard this empty clip and we're ready to go with the M4 carbine. I do have another action now with the Guire, so let's see, he's at range 0. I need a 6 for a kill. Notice that he doesn't have any weapons here, he never runs out of ammo. So it's just 1 die and 6 for a kill. He's at full health. If he takes a wound, it goes down. Okay? Let's see what we get. It's a 3 and a 7. We're good. We've got 1 more KIA. Pretty cool. Again, it's just 1 hit. Now, if we can, I'd like to finish him off, but we're all out of actions. But I do have a snapshot. It says you may perform an attack without spending an action. You refers to Shelton. So we could have another crack with Shelton and his rifle. Remember, we've got a kill on 7. We can roll up to 3 dice, 1 or 3, and we get a +1. And of course, our penetration gives us 1 to the cover roll as well. Defeat roll. We've got a 6, and yeah, we've got our 6. I'm sure I've got a 9 and a 6 there. Okay, that's enough. That's another kill. Good work. That takes out this infantryman and gives us another 1 XP. I can just flip this one over. That's all we can do now. So let's move on to the hostile turn. We've got stay low, so the marketplace now has none reinforcement. But we do still have to do this one, this event. So draw a 0 or a 1, a reinforcement appears. Let's see what it is. It's sniper, experience 3. Excellent. So that just gets discarded, no reinforcements. So let's advance the timer and get ready for our next turn. And we'll start with a discard and draw, because I'm looking for that next location. Let's maximise my chances here. I do like this one. When you declare an attack, treat your defeat cover roll as being 6. Otherwise you automatically get a 6 on the yellow die, on the 6-sided die. But I want to max my chances. We'll take it out. This will be good for the enemy HQ, but no, let's get rid of these 2. Draw 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. No location. I like snapshots. Cautious. really wanted that extra location. I think I'm just going to chuck those 4. I'll take my second action here, draw again. Okay, here we go, we've got a location. We're not doing terribly well on our draws, but this is debris field. Free to play, add 2 to the next location's hostile value. So, should we put it in? I think we sit tight. We draw another reinforcement. Now let's push on. Let's push on. These 2 guys are going to go in without Shelton. Oh, it's tough. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. So we got the debris field. Our resources were 41, so there's going to be 4 XP's worth of hostiles here. Let's draw the first one. That's a 3, that's a technical vehicle. And that's going to be allocated to Shelton. So number 1. Okay. Got 1 XP's worth of hostiles to come. And it's a radio team with XP of 1. Okay, now they get assigned to it's a 2, so it's no again. Wow. Now this one has an attack range of 1, and so does this one, so they are potentially hitting this direction. Location entrance cost is 3. Now we have a range 1 attack here, we have a range 1 attack here, we have a range 1 attack here. So I might actually just sit tight before we plough on, and I'm going to attack at range with a Guerre. And I think we'll go for the radio team. We want to take them out before they can do any damage. So we're looking at range 1, a kill on a 7. Let's see what we can do. They've got a cover of 4. So we've got a 10 and a 2, so we've suppressed them. So we'll suppress one of these. They've still got a reticle left, so they can still hit us. Notice they say they're screened by the riflemen. There aren't any riflemen here. If there were, we'd have to take out the riflemen before we can go for the radio team. I think we'll now use and our M4 carbine at range 1. So range 1, reload 2, kill on a 9, and 2 dice with a burst. Not a great weapon, since we need that 9. Not really good at range, you see. Now we've got a 2 and a 4 and a 5. So we've actually managed to suppress them. Alright, that'll do for now. We could use our snapshot for Shelton. Perform any attack without spending an action. Let's do that, and then we'll use our rifle automatic mode, 3 dice. We've got a 3. Add 1 because of our penetration. That's 4, still not good enough. We've got a 5, a 7 and a 4. Our forward grip makes that a 6, an 8 and a 5. We've got 1 kill, which of course is just a suppression because of the 4. Yeah, that didn't help, did it? That was not good at all. I think we might have another go at that and do another snapshot. Let's try that again. Right, no good here, we got a 1, so that's turned into a 2 because of our penetration. We got a 1, a 1 and a 2, so nothing at all there. I'm going to reload value of 3. Yeah, we're out of ammo here. Well, that didn't go to plan, did it? Maybe we should have used combined fire, but even with those rubbish rolls, I don't think it would have helped. No, should have an empty clip because of her roll. So with an action left, yeah, I think she's just going to have to reload. And we'll see next time how those hostiles respond.